Well, I have come here to talk about nothing, with nothing on my mind, so that will do. And I don't have so much time. Probably a 15 minute. So let's start right over. What is nothing, you may ask? Well, it's hard to tell. No, some might say it's the unthing of something. Like this hand, there's nothing car in this hand because, well, there's no car in this hand. There's zero amount of cars, and that could be the start of nothing. What we're looking at, what we ask, what we want when we ask what is nothing. Obviously not the actual nothing, like the nothing of something. There is no, well, okay, is everything here? We'll get back. There is no car in this hand. There is nothing of a car in this hand, car of this hand. But it do have atoms that do include a car. So does it have a percent of nothing? Does it? Is this like a 1% of car, a 2% of car, or is it a cat? But that's not the literal question we're asking for. The literal question we're asking for. What we mean by saying nothing is that meaning, because nothing is a meaning thing. It's, how can I say it? A language. Something a language, not a literal thing, like what we're saying of atoms and whatever. Nothing is just a word that we're trying to understand with words. So, nothing is the unthing of thing. So, this is nothing of a car. And this is, could be a cat, I don't know. It's a lot somehow, so it should do. But, what we actually mean by nothing is the absolute nothing. So what is the absolute nothing? It's the nothing at all. So it's the nothing at all. So if we want to speak of nothing, let me think. Alright. Nothing could not be a nothing. Could be something. And I know I'm saying nonsense right now, but hear me out. Nothing could be another way of being that is not the thing we have. It's like being a cat. Let's say being a cat. Does it mean? I don't know how to say it, man. This is hard. Fuck. I already know all that. I don't know how to tell it. Well, actually, I don't know it. I know nothing about it. It's just some random ideas that came to my mind. And yeah, that's all what it is. Yeah, what is nothing? What is nothing? What is nothing? How about a being of nothing? It could be just something, just another being that our being is not capable of reach. So we call it nothing. Like the dark. It could be other colors. It's just that colors are the reflection of light when it hit a place. So it could be other colors that are just not in what the white light have. So yeah, that could be nothing. It could be just something else that is not in what we call a thing. That's all what I have to say. Also on this, it do add something to us. Let's call a void, an entire existing of other existing rather than our existing, than what is exists to us. So it's basically an empty void. What is that? Well, it's a void. What is it? Okay, they had to do this back then. Just a void. But it is, if we're talking in my eyes, as a thing. But what if you were then not the only thing in that nothing, but a nothing in the nothing. So you're a part of that void. What does it mean to you? It will be a perfect existing. An existing of your existing and only. It's like saying our life is without any nothing. Without any nothing. Without the unexisting. Like when we say a flying elephant exists. A hole in a hole exists. A giant cat, not that kind, a giant, a supernova cat, even though there is a supernova called with cat names, but anyways, a cat with the size of a planet or something exists, because there is no not exist in this world. So here it is, will be, if you are nothing in a nothing, it will be the everything, the perfect existing for you, for your existing at that point. And now I already have emptied all of my thoughts. Fuck. Now I don't know what to say. Let me think. This mask is freaking hot. It's not a lollipop anymore. It's fine. No, it's actually perfect. Too sweet. But however, what we're saying, yeah, we're saying nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, what is the absolute nothing? Let's call it, since we have said that existing is could be the unexisting, could be an existing of something that is not considered as existing to you and me. Or what if the absolute unexisting of the absolute nothing would be an unexistent to all existence? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, whatever existing, whatever you think about it, whatever you see it, the absolute unexisting. It's unexistent in anywhere, or any way you think about it. It's not. Or maybe it is. Or is it? I don't know. That's what I have to say. The night is almost over. That makes me sad. Yeah. Oh gosh, if that clip was lost, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna really lose my mind. If I wasn't recording right now till this point, I will lose my mind. Let's not think negatively. Oh, why would you think negative? Let's talk about negatively. What is it? It's just another existing. But it doesn't exist in our existing. Like, you can't find a negative thing. And there is no negative rock. But when I owe you a rock, you have a negative one rock. That's what's all negative about. It's when, even when you have something, it's gone. So it could be The negative could be the absolute nothing. Because even when you're existing in something else, if we could have some other ways to count, it will be in all those ways count negative. So in whatever we call it the count is, it will be negative. Negative, we'll do that. Whatever. That's lollipop taste really weird. It could be expired. However, no. How to reach nothing? Well, you have already did yesterday. Yeah, you and me. No, I did a couple hours ago. But you could just go to sleep. You'll be revoked. You will went to nothing, or as I'd call it, the faraway land. Just a faraway, just anything but here. That is the nothing. That's why you don't remember anything of it. And yeah, that's about it. Gosh, if this wasn't recording. What we were talking about? Oh, forgetting. I didn't write any of that or script any of it. It just came to my mind. For real, like, for real. But let's talk about forgetting. What is forgetting? Well, I forget. I did had an answer for that, but I honestly forget it. Because when you answer something like, it doesn't, you don't need to think about it anymore, so you forget it. I'll just say, when you don't find something in your mind, something that was in your mind, you won't find it. Or the nervous path that you have made for that thing is gone, is replaced by other things. And that's biological thing. What it will do, yeah, it will surely do. But have you ever known how to, yeah, I just said that. Does repeating mean nothing also? Like if I keep repeating the same thing, the same thought, the same way of doing, will that make me nothing? Or else, something else. If I were, like, can't control this body, will I be nothing? Like, it's moving around, it's talking by itself. It's only me in here. So is that me will be nothing? Out of all the measures out there, it will indeed be nothing. But to me, will I be nothing to myself? Will I disappear? That's a good question. And the answer is yes. You do. Well, actually, I don't know. You don't. You may do, you may don't. It's just when you sleep, you don't remember. So, the conservative, you consider it yourself. What you remember and what you feel and what you think. None of those. It will be none of those. It could be something else to you when you become it. But to all those things you consider yourself as, it's none of them. So yeah, basically it's nothing, if you call it like that. I'm kind of taking a liking to it. Yeah, that's a dizzy. Just be dizzy. Yeah, dizzy. Numb. Yeah. It's called the numb paradox. I call it. It's not called. I made up all this. Alright. Yeah. That's all that I have to say. Otherwise, other than that, you'll be met with nothing. That's a thing. Well, that sure is a thing.